My name is Ken Block. I'm a professional rally driver and gymkhana driver, and I drive for Monster Energy, Ford, DC, Mobil 1, all those great companies, and I race for a team called the Monster World Rally Team.
Can you tell us a little bit about the vehicle you're driving today?
The vehicle that I'm driving today is a great grassroots rally car called the Ford Fiesta R2. So if you want to get into rally, this is a great starting point. It's a front-wheel drive car that you can buy very cheap to be able to get into rally, to start at a very low level and then work your way up to the various classes to someday reach the top level where I'm at.
So how do you, if you're starting out, what are the first things you need to do to kind of trick it out to take it to that next level, that, you know, that one up from your really basic car?
Are you talking about the car or driving?
Both.
Well, the first thing to do when you actually get into a rally car, the most important thing in my mind is actually to take rally driving lessons. So there's some people that can spend a lot of time and a lot of money in cars and going out and racing events and everything and still not know what they're doing. So I found that the Team O'Neill Rally School in New Hampshire was a great curriculum. That's where I started. That's where Travis Pastrana, Dave Mira, a lot of other great drivers have actually started there. So I think that that's really, you know, as far as my advice, as far as getting started, that's the best way to go. As far as cars go, really, you know, most of the cars have to fit into a particular type of classification. So you have a certain engine size and a certain type of car, and then as you get better and better, you can invest more money in the more and more expensive cars until you get all the way to a level of like the WRC car, where this car can range anywhere from $50,000 to $80,000. That's for, you know, starting point for rally, whereas a world rally car starts about $500,000.
That's a big difference there.
Yes.
All right.
Big level. Obviously, with money comes performance. So this is a very simple, great grassroots car, front-wheel drive, low horsepower, whereas like the car I race in the WRC is four-wheel drive, lots more technology in it, over 300 horsepower, and does, you know, 0 to 60 on the dirt in under 6 seconds.
Yeah, just by practicing. Awesome. Well, do you have any tips for those of us that are going back out on the track today doing this course?
The tips are, don't overdrive. It's very easy to kind of try and push too hard. It's better to kind of brake a little earlier and try and get the flow of the car through the corners, and just try and learn sort of the balance and how hard you can sort of push the car to get it to do what you want it to do. And another good thing for these types of cars is making sure that, you know, a lot of people panic and just apply too much brake, but the car won't actually turn unless you get your foot off the brakes. So that's a real easy thing to remember. Okay.
Any tips for taking the road test?
Any tips for road test? You mean like a regular DMV
like
type
your
road
license.
test?
I mean, some of us may be taking their road test on Friday.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I'm not saying who among
I guess I would
here.
say drive as unaggressive as possible. Obey the rules. Otherwise they're not going to give you a license.
Very cool. And any tips to kind of producing your own awesome videos and making them kind of go viral?
I guess you have to do something spectacular. And that's what the people want to see.